Good morning. It is Sunday morning. I started at 6:30. I'm about a mile in. And yesterday it rained and poured and hailed. So I was happy to be in the shelter, but again, I cut my miles short. I only did about 4. Went into town, got some videos uploaded. I went from April 21st all the way to May 20th. Got them all to my daughter who edits them, and I thank her for that. She's got a lot of work to do. We're going to try to get caught up so you guys are within a week at least of where I'm at on the trail. What else to tell you? The weather is supposed to be the same today, which means rain in the afternoon. So I'm trying to get some miles in this morning, and we'll see how it goes. 7.7 to the next shelter. Whoever was asking for an uphill with me hiking it, this is it. Not as breathy as I used to be, but still struggling. We'll stay in touch. All right, I've been hiking up for the last half hour. Kind of worn out from that, but get to the top ridge line, and this is a beautiful set of flowers. At the top of this ridge line. So I'll continue down this path, but just want to share that with you. I don't know if they're coming through, but you can hear the bees just working on these flowers. And check you guys down trail. A few more. Just because they're literally everywhere. As far as I can see, I continue. Amazing. So, I love seeing these signs. I can never quite even read them. Sometimes I'll tell you U.S. Forest Survey and top of the mountain, but that's the only thing I focus on. I'm at the top of another mountain. It's always the best view. Lots of trees still on this one, but looks like I'll be walking along a ridgeline next. But anytime you climb the top of the mountain and they got one of those little survey things, it tells you don't have to go any higher. It's been a beautiful day so far. They say it's going to rain in the afternoon. Still just trying to push a few miles in and keep moving. Nice and green here, lots of ferns. Somebody's stealth camping way over there. White blaze showing we're still on the right path. Headed north to Katahdin. Little trail magic with hot dogs.
Yeah.
This is Bailey.
There's
Goofy.
A lot of people referenced out there earlier. We've been out here for like 4 days. So.
Oh, really?
This is
Oh, really?
on the rocks, providing the trail magic with his friend. 3 friends. So we're all appreciating it.
Yeah, this is like the most remote 3 cars that pass. Only to go fishing. Some pond right there. This is a nice little spot.
Goofy's offered free hot dogs and he's getting in the garbage.
Every other place is, too much bad.
Carries about 10 pounds with him.
Yeah, I thought you were. Didn't you go to Dickie Cat for a little bit?
We went to Elk Creek. Start.
Well, Elk Garden and then Fox Creek.
You know, Jerry, like the 60s, bro.
That's what. Okay. All right.
Or 70s, whatever.
Yeah, so then we got sours. We did here.
I'm ready to go.
Seeing me.
Later on this afternoon, you don't want to go no place.
We're at mile marker 540, view of Walker Mountain. And it was just too pretty just to do it, even just a picture, so. I hope you guys can see this, but it's coming out right now for me. Some of the buds are just opening. Some of the fully open ones. Way in the distance. Anyway, just wanted to share that with you. Mile marker 540. I got another 1.1 to the next shelter. I'm gonna stop there at least and take a little break. See you there. What's a day without some water? Follow the path for a moment here. Around this rock. White blaze, make sure we're still on trail. Big old rock in the middle. Water's still coming in. Another river crossing. We're about 4 miles away from Atkins, Virginia. And there is a Sweetwater that is a barbecue place there. And then there's another Mexican restaurant that's really highly recommended for some thru hikers. They were giving out the Trail Magic earlier today, so I'm probably going to try one of those too. I love Mexican, so that will be my first choice if I can find it. If not, Sweetwater's right on the trail, I guess. So. It's about 1:45. We got about 4 hours at a mile an hour, but I think it's pretty downhill, so we'll see what time we gotta get there. Talk to you guys down there. Alright, just came out of the woods over there. I'm gonna follow the path. I've never heard such a loud, we used to call them Detroit Edison fields. The Edison field. But basically the power lines. I don't know if you can hear this. That's really loud to me. I couldn't imagine living over there. Beautiful farm style house. You're living right next to these guys with this kind of noise. I know when I drive by the ones at home, I listen to a lot of AM talk radio. It just cuts out right until I pass through them. Got about 3 miles left till Atkins. Back into the woods. White blaze. A little windy here, but quiet and peaceful. Talk to you guys. It's a one-room schoolhouse. Lindman School back in 1894. Can you imagine if you were one of the kids going to school there? That's where my wife would teach. This is what it looks like. School desk. All kinds of trail magic. Important things like toilet paper. Talk to you guys down trail. Headed back into the woods from the one-room schoolhouse. Gotta walk across the old bridge. Going upstream. Going downstream. And back off into the woods. Always check for the blaze. Make sure you're on the right path. Looks pretty from here, so I'll be seeing you down trail. It's coming out of these woods. I'll head over there in a second. This beautiful grassy meadow, as far as I can see. Pretty incredible. Just getting back on trail. Came across this guy. He's a snapping turtle. I know what they look like from Michigan. Let's see if I can get him to move a little bit. You can pick him up by his tail usually. He doesn't want to be bothered. He scares me even a little bit. Can you see his face? Let's see if he'll snap at this. Whoa. I wish you could have seen that. He grabbed my trekking pole. Alright, I'm gonna quit teasing him. He's a cute little fella. Get these little bugs off him though. Alright, peace out, little snapping turtle. So, just came out across that, what do they call it, a cow grade or something. It's kind of like a flat thing with ridges to keep cows from passing through. So there are a lot of cows out in this field. Zoom in on these guys. They're in the distance, but so I've got basically I'll cross and I'll go back into the woods way over there. It's about 8 p.m. Not too far away from the next campsite, which I'll probably stay there as long as there's 2 trees and I can set up my hammock. I'm not expecting any more rain tonight. I'm going to double check the forecast. Maybe set out the rain tarp just to make sure, but had a great night. I'll check the mileage once I get there and update that. Talk to you then. So I just got to the forest area on the north side of the fence, and there's our 18 marker. This is what you got to climb over. 10 already set up there. I'm going to scale this thing and get back with you guys. Alright, got to camp finally. Set up the hammock. It is supposed to rain for sure, so this is my super tied down every which way possible hammock. And I'll get you inside it real quick. So I'll be in my little cocoon in there. The rain tarp is going to keep me dry, hopefully. 547.4 mile marker, 547.4. So I was able to make up a couple days that, or a couple miles that I missed earlier. That's it. Good night. See you in the morning.